Good morning, dear students. Last we have discussed the series of events after First World War, the factor which are responsible for the World War II. In this video, we will talk about the World War II and its outline. So last we have seen that German attack on a peaceful Poland become a reason for the rise and spread of the war in entire world. With the commencement of the World War II, the world was again divided into two groups. On one side was the group of allied nations led by England and France. On the other side was a group of Axis nations comprising of Germany, Italy and Japan. Beside this, some other factor with war-driven mentality had entered into this. Japan attacked the American Navy at Pearl Harbor. As a result, America gave up on its neutral and stand and retaliated. It joined the Allied nation, thus making it stronger. When the war was going on in full swing, America dropped atom bomb on two Japanese cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, in order to stop Japan from moving any further. 1,24,000 Japanese citizens lost their lives, and there was absolute destruction. Japan surrendered on 11th August 1945, and the World War II came to an end. So we can say that the whole nation, they were divided into two groups, and some factors which are responsible for the war entered, and because of that, Japan attacked the American Navy at Pearl Harbor, and as a result, America gave up on its neutral stand and retaliated, joined Allied nation, and dropped atom bomb on two Japanese cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, in order to stop Japan from moving any further. In this attack, 1,24,000 Japanese citizens, they lost their lives, and there were absolute destruction. Japan surrendered on 11th August 1945, and the World War II came to an end. So lots of people, they lost their life, and destruction, absolute destruction had been carried out during that attack. And we can say that in 1945 the World War came to an end. Next point, we have a effect of World War II, immediate effect. So dear students, we know that wars are always destructive ones. Always destruction are carried out in the wars. So the economic condition become very poor of all the nations. First, here we have a economic effect. The war had caused horrendous destruction in the world. All the involved nations had incurred huge expenses. America had spent $350 billion, and other nations had spent more than $1,000 billion. Property worth the same had been destroyed too. England lost its property worth 200 crore, and about Germany, one can't imagine. The nation of the world gave more importance to the production of arms and ammunition. So there was a scarcity of things for basic needs. Production reduced, inflation increased, people were struggling for livelihood. There was scarcity of necessary goods in the market. The economic life of the people was shattered. As a result, the nation of the world were pushed into an economic depression. There were major changes in the world politics and economy. So, economy during the war and after the war, we can say that the economy of the nation, it become very weak. That large amount of money had incurred or had spent on the war. America, Germany, England, they spend a lot of money on the wars. Property worth the same had been also destroyed. Only we have discussed earlier that during the war, after the war means during the war only destruction had been carried out. So they have to face a many problem. They lost their property. The nation, they lost their property. They lost their citizen, and destruction has been carried out. Lots of money has been spent on the only on the production of weapons. So this has means weakened the economy of the country. Now there was a scarcity of things. Even a basic, it is not possible for a citizen to get their basic need. So this type of things has been experienced after the war. Everyone, they were struggling for livelihood. There was scarcity of necessary goods in the market, and the economic life of the people was shattered. So, and it takes years and years to regain the original condition. So many changes has taken place during the war and after the war. Second, we have a communism in China. Many nations of the world were impressed by the way Russia had made a fast progress with the communist measures. With the Bolshevik Revolution, China too was impressed. Japan too was impressed. Japan had become weak after the Second World War. Under these circumstances, its control over China had receded. Taking advantage of this, Mao Zedong established communist rule in 1949 at the end of the revolution in India. So, communism in China, because of the Bolshevik revolution which take place in Russia, it has impressed China, and the communist rule started in China. It is said that taking advantages of this, Mao Zedong established communist rule in China. Third, we have a beginning of the Cold War, long-term effect. Dear students, beginning of a Cold War. Cold War, what is the meaning of Cold War? You are asked in the exam many times that the meaning of Cold War. Cold War means the war of words and the war of ideology both between the superpowers. That is called Cold War. After the World War II, the world was divided into two superpowers like America and Russia. During the war, both the nations were friends, but after the war, the differences of opinion between them went on increasing. Thus, the Democratic America and Communist Russia become mutually opposite groups. Other small nations of the world joined these two groups according to their convenience. The war of the words, the war of the ideology that both superpowers initiated in order to support or oppose each other's opinion, created the atmosphere of Cold War. Yes, now the world war divided into two superpowers, America and Russia. At we can say that during the war they were friends, but after the war, difference of opinion arose between them, and they started opposing one another. So the war of words, the war of ideology that both the superpower are facing, that has created the atmosphere of Cold War. Many a time the situation for the Third World War seems to be created. So many a time we experience that the situation of the Third World War seems to be created. Still today we are facing the same problem, that the ideology of the war of words and war of ideology this type of situation, Cold War situation, are still prevailing in our, we can say that, in the world. And that is, we can say that that is a long term effect, and these are the immediate effect of the World War II. Still we are facing many problems, still we have a difference of opinion with other nations, and still we are trying to compromise certain issues. So we can say that still we are struggling to maintain good and mutual relations with other nations. But we hope that we will able to create world peace and security or mutual relations with other nations. So here we ends this topic, effect of the World War II. Now in next video we will discuss about United Nations and the organ of the United Nations. Thank you.